I'm Sandy Timberlake, and I'm the owner of A Little to the Left. It's a greeting card company that serves primarily gay couples and their friends and family. They're tasteful, subtle, and elegant, something that's been missing in the market for a long time. And I know because I'm the mother of a gay son, seeking those cards for years. I joined the Greeting Card Association last year, so I'm a new member. As a matter of fact, I was just voted in the convention in Scottsdale in October, and I'm thrilled. It's a great organization, so much information. If you're a new business owner, especially in the greeting card industry, this is something you need to consider. Let's see. What was the deciding factor in my decision to attend the convention? Well, I felt that I could learn an awful lot. I've been on my own trying to figure it all out, teaching myself through information online, and you just can't do it that way. You need to be speaking with and learning from people who are in the industry and have been for a long time, and that's exactly what I felt I got. I met a lot of great people who were in large companies like American Greetings and Hallmark, people who were in small companies like mine. I met vendors who sell to greeting card publishers, distributors, all kinds of wonderful people, and every single one of them provided me with information that I needed, and so that was why I went there in the first place. Cost, was it an issue? Yes. Initially, I had to think long and hard about how I was going to spend the money. Should I go to the convention? Should I invest it in something else? Being a really small company, every penny has to be accounted for. But I saw it as an investment. For the amount of money that it cost me to go there and stay at the hotel and attend the convention, I feel that I got every penny of it back, if not actually on my spreadsheet, but I can see that the things that I learned and gained will bring me business in the future, and I will regain that money. What were my apprehensions before the meeting? I was intimidated. Here I am, all by myself, sitting in my house. This is where my company is, right here. I do everything. I design the cards, I send them off to be professionally printed, and I have a photographer taking the pictures, but otherwise everything else is me. And as I said, I didn't know a whole lot about the industry, so I was intimidated. I was thinking, oh God, I'm going to be seeing all these people who've been in the industry a long time. They're going to think I'm some little bozo from Podunk, and I was nervous about it. But again, I knew I was going to learn a lot, and that's really ultimately the important thing. I was worried about what to wear. The invitation said business casual. Well, business casual means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. And so I think I brought probably 6 times more clothes than I actually needed, because I wanted to be prepared for any possibility. And I think for any newcomer to the Greeting Card Association convention might feel the same way, because you really don't know. You don't know how the other people are going to dress, and you have all these assumptions. Oh, gee, they're big companies, they're making a lot of money, they have, they can wear all these really nice clothes. Can I really measure up? That was the kind of thing that I kind of was worried about. And was I going to be able to present myself intelligently? That was an apprehension as well. I know that I feel really good about what I'm doing, and I believe in it strongly, but how will other people think about it? So those were the 2 things that probably bothered me the most. My overall feeling about the convention was that it was great. It was great. It was worth the cost of admission. I met some great people. I've made some really good connections. Everybody was so friendly and eager to reach out and help and give me ideas. There was fun. It was a lot of fun. We did some fun things. The hoedown was really great. It was a lot of fun. The hayride was fun. The scenery in Arizona, of course, is beautiful. And going to the shelter and volunteering for a little while was really a good thing. I think that every organization should do that. The auction was fun. The dinner the last night was beautifully done, but mostly it's the people. The people were great. You know, the things that I learned from the speakers was invaluable. Just getting a much deeper concept of the greeting card industry as a whole was exactly what I needed. I got everything I expected to get and more. What were the top 3 things you were taking away from this meeting? Contacts, information about the vendors, and just really the information from the speakers. Every bit of it was important. Every bit of it was important. And a little more confidence about what I'm doing. I'm not a bozo from Podunk. I'm a level above bozo in San Diego, but I'm learning, and I've learned a lot, and that was, to me, everything. What would I change or add? I mentioned this when I was talking to some folks just before we broke up at the end of the convention. One of the things I would have liked to have seen is a display area where everyone there, or every business there who was attending, could display, not necessarily trying to sell, but could simply display their products so that we could see, feel, and touch, much like you would see in a convention without the sales element part of it, just so you can really get into what other people are doing, and then have a good feeling about how would that play in my business. Is it something I could use? Is it something, could they tell me something that I need to know? I think that would have been really great, having a display area. And I think I mentioned before also maybe a roundtable discussions. For example, we had some store owners come in and talk to us, and it was great. It was a panel discussion, but it would really be nice to have some roundtable discussions where some of us, especially the newcomers and the small businesses, sit down with the store owners in a more casual environment and talk about, what makes you buy cards? Why do you choose this? What is it you don't like? And we could learn a lot because we're new and there's a lot to learn. Also, it would be good to have roundtable discussions with some of the far more experienced publishers and find out, how did you get there? What did it take? How did you start out? How did you manage to get to that? How did you manage to get salespeople? So much to learn. And it's very hard to do that, in a panel, because you only have a limited amount of time to talk and a lot of people asking questions. And it's very hard to do that in a social environment because people just want to have fun. I mean, yes, there's some business discussion going on, but mostly you want to have cocktails, you want to have a nice meal, you want to get to know each other more as people. So I would have liked the roundtable thing. Would I encourage other GCA members to attend? Absolutely. The more people that are there, the more we all gain. We learn from each other, we share information with each other, we get to ask different questions. Different people will have different questions at different levels in their business, and so the more of us there, the more information we're all going to get and share. And it's so much fun. I didn't expect it to be that much fun, but it is so much fun that I really think that you should go. If you can go, you should go. And will I be attending the next one? I hope so. I definitely plan to do that. So barring anything catastrophic, I expect that I'll be going to that. I want to thank everybody that I met there. Everybody was so great to me. I just want to thank you all. Thank you for befriending me and reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity to feel like I'm a legitimate greeting card publisher. And I feel now that I can move forward with more confidence. Thank you.